Impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Ay, I'll pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon up, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards full of lies.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Okay, right?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Finding room at midfield. Down the sideline he goes. Kyle Pitts, touchdown. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
There's Chris Olave. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Matthew Judon in there to take him down. Well, it's never easy to get Kyler Murray down to the ground, and to do it with a sack on their first drive, what a great tone setter defensively.
Oh, and no one's celebrating more than the defensive coordinator because that's all he's preached all week long. Keep him hemmed in. Don't let him get into the open field and create big plays with his feet. To get him down in the pocket early, that's got to feel great for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he is going to lose yardage here. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Murray now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They'll try to field goal now with Graham Gano. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Gano's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll. Looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll set up a throw.
It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just saw receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Trouble 38. Black shot.
They'll drop to throw.
That's out wide here for Robinson. And they'll work this down inside the 30. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
On the ball. Drill green.
They go play action here on first down. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Brandon Ayuk, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to...
Yo, that's what I'm saying, though. That shit got me tight, bro. That's what I'm saying.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On second down, Kamara.
And he'll get about 2 there into the 36.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Throwing now is Murray.
The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone, first down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. He's got Ayuk once again. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Okay, ready?
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. 2nd and 4. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a 1st down. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the 1st down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game, and they make it hurt a little bit extra. extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
Oh, I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go.
And this offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be Falcon football.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
They run the option on 2nd down.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And the Saints are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
To throw, it's Murray. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air. And that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. Good strength, but not able to get a whole lot. Tackled shy of the 10. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Ready?
Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Down.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Robinson with another carry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
As a quarterback, you got to be cautious. You got to understand where the pressure is going to come from. This time, it's a cornerback coming after him. And this time, the cornerback just a bit late getting to him. The penalty assessed.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on first and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Blue striker.
2nd and 14. Flush to it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. No stopping Peyton Turner on that sack. He would not be denied. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. From the end zone, here comes Williams. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Saints. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Second half begins with a run by Robinson.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Again, it's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Ready.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Throwing on first down is Murray. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On play action, it's Murray.
Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kmet.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Murray. And that will be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Gano's kick is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13.
So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
They'll run again here with Robinson. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw here.
Got a man, that's Ayuk. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Robinson up the middle.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
They find some open field here. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year.
And they're able to add on to their advantage. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
They'll give to Kamara here on the option.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Play fake. Murray. Escaping the pressure right.
That's complete right side to Komet. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Murray now on 1st down.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray buying time to his left. toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 24-yard line. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Murray now to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play.
I think you're seeing that when you seen that nigga had 2 guys on him, because that's what that usually means.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Again, Murray will keep it, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Oh, you should have possessioned that, Chris.
Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Nah, I possession that. It was a high throw. So,
yeah. That's nasty.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal.
I seen that catch. I said,
yeah, that shit got me tight, bro. Son, that shit got me tight.
Cause both the niggas dropped it. That's what. That's the shit that really gets you tight. Shit. I don't know how you do shit.
Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
This is like a young guy, like a made-up rookie guy.
Nah, he a real-life rookie, but yeah, he definitely. I guess you could say yeah, he's made up. But he on the Falcons in real life.
Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters.
Yeah.
Not a lot of plays where you
Oh, so he like a rookie coming into the league.
Yeah.
Take care of the ball and try and move forward.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increases their chances of closing this one out.
Yeah.
And they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
That I don't even know.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
This is the second season?
This is like the second or third. Oh, and we can't even make those catches. Oh my God.
How much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points.
Gotta get the fingers ready. It's less than a month.
I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
They do get a
Gotta get the mental ready. The Madden mental.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursue, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Murray now. That's to his
Alvin.
running back. It's Alvin Kamara. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Murray. Throws the out route and finds Claypool. And he's out of bounds.
Where did Claypool go in real life?
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
He's on the he's not on the Bears, right?
Here's Murray.
Somebody else went to the Bears, right?
DJ Moore. He got traded.
And the Saints are going to have a
Trying to get my son Justin some targets. Cool.
Now Murray off play action.
EJ was on the Jets. That's where he come from.
And again back to
No.
That's what you talking about.
Nah.
Oh, DJ. Oh,
Yeah.
he said DJ. He's from the Panthers, right?
That's good
Yeah.
for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
And they ran just a little underneath route here on 1st and goal, but there's really not a whole lot of room to operate this close to the goal line. He's just not able to get loose after the catch.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kyler Murray taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. It appears they're going to throw for
That's my fault.
He's looking at the record for the other teams.
Niggas are not. I mean, this is the last season. Like, nobody in this league really taking it serious. So you just would be. You might get some. Yeah. I'm playing this nigga because he a commissioner too, but we just talk shit to each other.
no run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about
Yeah, I'm not
offensive
the
4-minute
postseason.
offense.
I'm
Obviously, the
locked
4-minute
in.
offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
No, I've been using my OG guy. I haven't used I don't feel like grinding back to the movies. I ain't playing. I'm watching Chris. You know, MLB's too addicting. Because when you hot, it's like, nah, I gotta keep playing. I'm hot. But when you in a slump, it's like, nah, I'm not getting off in the slump. It's like, you never know when to get off. But that's just really like, you really be feeling hot at the plate. And then you just go cold.
That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs.
And you can't cheese that. Well, at least if you could. Like, I don't know how to. So. You have to hit through that shit.
Keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball. Keep their offense on the sidelines. And let's close this one out.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a a third and about 4 for a first.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
OD. OD, bro. Oh, my gosh.
It's a gain of 11 in the Falcons.
What does he got? What's that extra?
I'm about to find out.
They've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed it,
probably freight train.
He's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Yeah, freight train, human joystick.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points.
They remastered it, or it's like a new game?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left.
How is Ritter holding on to the rock?
Right around the 12.
I didn't really got number 9. That's not his number, right?
Nah, he had traded him and then he traded back to him.
Responsibilities. We're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football...
Nah, because I feel like he's going to end up flipping the play.
To me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down. Keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Handoff down to Robinson. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will push the lead up to 5. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now. They feel a whole lot better about
I didn't think I was going to break this.
Yeah, this return will net
I think I was going to get that.
That's a corner?
up to the 27-yard line.
Nah, he's a running back. Because I got tired of like trying to return shit. Niggas be fumbling.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally
I do it in certain games.
Just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
So here's a 1st and 10.
I be forgetting to do that sometimes. Like,
What?
just the spike, like instead of trying to get up to the line and call the play, you end up taking more time.
Back to throw, Murray. Open man is Komet.
I probably should call it.
Nah, you kind of had to.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and
Because I felt like it was probably would have gave me like 8 seconds type shit.
17 seconds to go in the game.
I feel like depending on the play right here, you could get a play and still spike it to 17. Depending on like how far it goes.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for the first. Now Murray. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. This is one where it's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game. The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. We all just got a heck of a show, Parker. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. One team finds a way to get it done. A narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a blow.